Victor Osimhen to Manchester United is an absolute reality. Fabrizio Romano with some new updates that I'm here to share with you. Meanwhile, this damning stat has just left Rasmus Højlund gone. I don't know what on earth this young man is going to do because Obi Martin did expose him. Welcome to the United Sport. Like, share and subscribe as we get into this very hard talk, I should say, especially concerning Højlund. But first, the guy who many feel should be the one leading the line. Well, Victor Osimhen, we know, has always been linked with a move to Manchester United, currently playing in Galatasaray, where we do know for a fact he's not happy. He's just looking to finish this season and then hope to move into the Premier League later on, because he's not going back to Napoli, where that is his parent club currently, because they fell out. So what is happening now, and this is according to Fabrizio, it is not true that Manchester United are advanced in talks for Victor Osimhen. No, they are not advanced in talks. But what is true is that Manchester United is interested in Osimhen. They have monitored him and they have decided internally that they do want to bring in a striker if resources allow in the summer. Now, there have been reports recently that suggest that United were actually contemplating giving Napoli Rasmus Højlund and 40 million quid to give them Victor Osimhen, who is valued at about 75 million euros, at least in the summer. But also, United have the issue, and these are reports, guys, but also United have the issue of Osimhen's wages, because Osimhen currently earns about 12 million euros a year, which is a bit on the higher side for Man United, and he's not willing to go down on that. For him, money first, by the way. For Osimhen, if you're able to meet his wage demands, he's good with you. But if you're not, regardless of how big you are, he won't join you. So Man United are now thinking of which avenues they could use to raise the funds that can enable them get Victor Osimhen, because it seems the interest is serious and it's there. But no formal talks have been made. They just inquired with Napoli to find out the situation of the move, and they know that indeed Napoli don't want to reunite with him. They just want him to go in the summer. So that's the situation. So what we clearly see now is that United have got a long-term plan, at least for next season, for the striking department. So either they're going to let go of Højlund permanently, or they could loan him out, or bring an experienced player like Victor Osimhen and keep Højlund there to learn from him. Now it all depends on resources. It all depends on resources. Do they have separate resources to use, the funds to use to bring in Osimhen and keep Rasmus Højlund, or are they going to move on from Rasmus Højlund and bring Osimhen? Then Obi will be the one now to learn from Osimhen. So that's a bit of what is being contemplated now, but from the look of things, they seem to have given up completely on Rasmus Højlund. And even this season, don't be surprised. I've been saying this consistently, and I think we're beginning to see it now, that Obi Martin is now the priority for Ruben Amorim and his staff. Yes, Højlund will still be put ahead because they want to introduce Obi Martin slowly. But after him playing 52 minutes, having three big chances like that, yet Rasmus Højlund had the same number of big chances in 22 games, clearly they certainly won't be looking back. I'll tell you, in the next games, Obi is going to be getting more and more minutes, and eventually he's going to wipe out Rasmus Højlund, and he will be starting games. Not that I say this with pride, because I think I'm one of the guys who backed Rasmus Højlund the most, saying there is a footballer in him, there is a player in him. In fact, in that loss to Fulham, I felt he looked more expressive and more excited, a little better than he has been looking in the past games, but it still wasn't good enough. So guys, let's wait and see what the situation will end. But people are now trolling Højlund because of that Obi stat and stuff. But guys, this is what I've always been saying and advocating for. This boy is young, but if you're good enough, you're old enough. This boy has got all attributes to do better. He's not proven. He's a work in progress. We all know that. But he has got everything in him to do better than Højlund, who is struggling currently. And he's suffering, actually, if you ask me. I think Højlund is suffering, and we've got to protect him. So that's the situation with United now. Now, away from Osimhen and Rasmus Højlund, Milos Kakies, again, according to Fabrizio, it's clear he's going to be leaving Bournemouth. But remember, this is a player Man United were monitoring for a long time. But after signing Patrick Dogu, guys, you don't expect United to only sign left backs. I don't see United going for Milos Kakies. Liverpool are interested in him. Several clubs have been monitoring him, so most likely he will join any of those. But Kakies will not join Man United. Dogu was the one that Ruben Amorim sanctioned a move for. So Dogu is the player that United bought in place of Kakies. Remember, they've already signed the kid from Cerro Porteño, Diego Leo. That's another left back. Then there is Aiden Heaven. That's a guy still on the left. We've got kids in the academy, Harry Amas. So the left wing or left back department is a little sorted, you would say, for now. I don't see Man United spending the little resources they have on still signing Milos Kakies. So guys who are asking in my inbox about Kakies, I don't see that happening. So that's the situation with United now. That's where we are. You can let me know what you think in your view, whether, first of all, Victor Osimhen is a player Man United should break the bank for, or should they, because I feel like the same amount of money for which United can get Osimhen, they can get Gyökeres. So who of the two, in case they are indeed going to sign a striker, who of the two, assuming Højlund leaves and United has the funds to sign a striker, should it be Osimhen or Gyökeres? I still want to pick your mind on that. I would want to hear your honest opinion on that. But what's clear is that Ineos and Amorim are now working day and night to try and have a smooth summer, a successful summer transfer window where they sign good players. The beauty for me is that the first signing for Ruben Amorim has been a positive. I won't say a hit yet. It's early days to say whether Patrick Dogu is a hit or not. But I think we see what one good signing can change, because we see that with Patrick Dogu, there seems to be an improvement, a subtle improvement, a little improvement when it comes to our left wing. Of course, the people he plays with on the left wing are not gelling well with him yet, but we see the excitement that he has brought. So we do know certainly now that at least Amorim knows the kind of players he wants. And for me, that's the confidence I have. Not the past manager who was signing Mason Mount as his first signing for crazy amounts of money, yet he doesn't even have a plan for him. He didn't know what exactly was solving with him. So for me, this is a good update for United, considering that there is now a bit of sort of a trust in Amorim and the players he points to. So for me, if Amorim says Victor Osimhen is the guy, the striker he wants, and Højlund should go, I've got no doubt in what he sees. I do strongly believe that he knows the profiles of the players he wants to bring in at Manchester United. Hard workers, and Osimhen is a proper hard worker. That one we cannot dispute. We know for a fact, we've seen it, and we believe in it. Subscribe, like, share, and let me catch you later.